Hello everyone, good morning. It is 8 a.m. in the morning. We did end up making it to a little place called Liselet, about an hour before Quebec City. We left Moncton. We made our way all the way through New Brunswick and we got right to the edge of Quebec. Jesse here is making some breakfast. We got some salami, got some cheese, got some bread. The plan is to get all the way into Ontario, into Ottawa, into a little place called Petawawa. We're gonna drive all along the St. Lawrence until we get close to Montreal. We might dip into Montreal and get a little lunch. That's gonna be almost 700 kilometers. The idea was to leave here by 8:30. But you know how it goes when you're camping, especially when you got all this stuff to pack up and put on a motorcycle. We might be a little bit later. We're gonna eat, gear up, and hit the road. We are getting off the highway here and we're going to cross the bridge by Quebec City. The part of our plan originally was to actually stop in Quebec City and maybe check out Old Quebec, but unfortunately they do not allow motorcycles in that town. That is right, folks. Motorcycles are not allowed in Old Quebec, even though there's roads and cars can go there. I guess I felt very unwelcome. So we'll just keep on moving. You got this old bridge over there. Not sure if it's still in use or not. You got these big arches here. We're crossing the St Lawrence Seaway, and there's traffic. Traffic on the river. Just look how much metal would be in that bridge. Man. Quebec City is up there. And when you're on a highway in Quebec, you want to see circulation fluid. That is French for the roads are moving, there's no traffic. It is a Sunday afternoon, probably one of the better times to be driving through the urban areas, so we don't hit any of that rush hour as we make our way out of civilization toward the vast, open, uninhabited lands of Canada. Well, that's one way to travel with your motorcycle. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say those guys are probably a little more comfortable than we are, but I'm gonna say that I think we're having a bit more fun than they are. Well, we just left the land of $2 plus per liter and now we're back into it again. 9 liters, 18 bucks. Well, I'll tell you what's not boring is barbecue. And I think this place might just have some. Lunch was delicious. Next stop, Ottawa. We should get into Ottawa in about 2 hours. Get these 2 bikers ahead of us, and I'm not exactly sure what that thing is that guy's got on. Maybe a fishing rod? Not sure. Well, we're getting close to the Ottawa-Ontario border. You can see farmland is starting to become a typical site. All these fields of corn. It might be fun to see if we can't find a little shack selling corn on the side of the road and get some corn on the cob. That might be an idea. And we are crossing the mighty Ottawa River. A little place called Hawkesbury. We're crossing into Ontario right now. A lot of little purple flowers in there. It's pretty sharp amongst all those different types of trees. And on our other side, more corn. Nice open fields. Now we're off the highway. This is beautiful riding, and that is a field of sunflowers. That's kind of sharp. I don't know what those fields are, but they sure look cool. Pretty sure that's tobacco fields, as well as over there. So I just gassed up and noticed right across the street is a little fruit and vegetable stand. I think we're gonna have ourselves a corn boil. $4 for half a dozen. Well, hey guys, I just caught dinner. I'm gonna put these corn right there, right when we go downtown Ottawa, because I want everyone to see the redneck country bumpkin motorcycle coming from New Brunswick, sitting in front of City Hall with corn on the cob in the back of it. This is a really nice road. This is the Ottawa River right here to my right, and what appears to be the outskirts of Ottawa City developing in front of me. Got a little bit of that old next to new. Nice reflection in that building. There's a lot of nice trees in downtown Ottawa. All the streets are lined with them and there's a lot of greenery everywhere. I believe that is Parliament Building, just not the normal angle. Well, we were here, Canada's capital. Just wanted to do a little drive-by and check it out. We're about 50 kilometers away from where we're going to be camping, and you can really see the landscape is starting to change. We got a lot of rocks and boulders on that side. The trees are turning to pine, becoming more evergreen. This looks like the spot that we have booked. Look at all the little pine trees. Man, it literally smells like a pine forest here. Now, when I spoke to the lady on the phone, she said she might have a spot for us on the beach, which I think would be pretty cool. Okay, so we actually are able to get a campsite. We're gonna take our luggage off, walk down this little bit of a cliff, and camp on the beach. Okay, let's try to lug everything I got down here. So apparently we go down this trail. I'm gonna take the shortcut rather than those stairs. Well, this is it. Camp on the beach. I went and kindly, with my hat in my hands, I was like, please will you let us drive our motorcycles down to the beach, because we have so much stuff. And they let us. The bikes are right here. We're gonna set up camp right here, finish watching this spectacular sunset. There's like ducks flying there and loons and stuff, and it is getting dark, but this was a score. This was Bonavista Campground in Cobden. I'm gonna give them a big shout out. Thank you for taking us in last minute. Thank you for giving us like the crowning campsite. And there's no one on the beach, so it's all to ourselves. We've basically able to get a little fire going here. There's some wood right there. We're all set.